Here's another way to do the food and mood journals that doesn't require you to use this one. So I will send this to you as a form. Here's the directions. You just click on this, download form, and this tells you the purpose, increase your awareness, track your progress over time, and provide actionable data. So this will help me to help you kind of look at things, especially if there's any food sensitivity. Maybe we'll find a pattern, or just so I can see your intake. And the best thing to do is to be honest. You know, obviously some things are embarrassing. You're here to see what we can do about your diet, but the most important thing is to be honest. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to meet you where you're at and to just kind of walk with you, not, you know, tell you exactly what to do or make you feel bad about your choices, but to just work with you and help you to see certain things that maybe you did not see before. Let's see. So here's the directions. One of the important things to note on here is the Bristol numbers. So if this looks familiar, yes, that's poop. Not bunny poop, but human poop. So basically you're going to keep track of your bowel movements, because this is also really important. This will tell me a lot about how your intestines are working. And based on how yours looks, you're going to use this number and you're going to input it in this column. So for example, you're going to write down the date, your name, the date, what time you woke up, what time did you go to sleep, and meal times. You're going to keep track of that. The foods you ate. Try to put as much detail as possible, because that'll help even more. If the food's organic, you can write that down. If it's uncured, if it has nitrates. Yeah, and then the amount of liquid, that's really important. Even the type of liquid you're having, whether it's spring water, faucet water, filtered water, bottled water, those are all important things to put in there. Any supplements or herbs you're taking, how you're feeling at that time, if you've done any exercises or not. Again, this is not to make you feel guilty or not. This is just to keep record of what your daily life looks like. It's kind of like me hanging out with you for 3 days, but on paper. So, and on the last part, you're going to write down how you felt, how your body felt, whether you felt bloated or like full, over full, and then also the Bristol number, the bowel movement, and at what time you had it, or if you didn't have it. So here's some examples. So what I'm going to do, so you have the option of printing out this blank form, or if you prefer, you can also do them on here. So I'm going to, so I have day 1, day 2, day 3, and once you complete the form, once you complete it and submit it, then you will not be able to add to it. So that's the only thing about this. If you do it online, is that you won't be able to add to it. So if you do write it down somewhere, then you can transfer it here, or at the end of the day, you're gonna write the time. The only thing on here is I didn't put the time of waking, so you can just add it in here. Woke up 7 a.m. and maybe at the end just put sleep 12 a.m. This is an example. And it's the same thing here. The beverages, food, supplements and herbs, energy and mood and feelings, and your digestion here, the Bristol number.
Mama, can I get the battery?
Yep, hold on, sweetie. Hold on. So, and you can also write a lot of details in here, more than sometimes on paper, since you're typing it up instead of handwriting. And then once you're done, you save and submit, and then it tells you here it'll be only a read only after submission, so you won't be able to update it. I'm going to see if I can change that setting, but as of right now, we can't. So make sure whatever you put in here is what you want to be in there. So I hope this helps. Oh, and then one more thing. If you're doing the journal on here, another example is sometimes here, if you have certain foods that you've eaten from a store, you can just type it in and it'll find it automatically. And you just put the which meal time it was, lunch, you know, whatever time you have lunch, how many servings, check the date, and then you save that. So that's another way of doing it. And yep, I think that's it. If you have a question, just let me know.